The Pokemon market is absolutely finished, finito, crushed, it's over.
Don't you think you're being a little dramatic?
This is what I'm finding out. The more I look online, the more you guys are saying it's all over. So let's have a look at the sentiment, the vibes. We're gonna call this a Pokemon vibe check. Let's do it. If you spend any amount of time online on your Facebooks, your Reddits, your Googles, your MySpaces, you're gonna find out that this is what people are saying. Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles, max 1 per person. You could buy one of these, but here's the kicker. It's gonna be 25 euros if it's unsealed, 45. So they're going to open your product for you because they can't trust you not to be a dirty scalper. Is that what it's come to? We can't trust our fellow Pokemon fans not to buy a limit one and go sell it. I guess that's where we're at. Let's see what you guys have to say about that. My LCS did this for Prismatic release and limited it to 1 per SKU, 2 SKUs max. They're still in business and thriving. Wow, isn't that special? Yeah, I don't see why more shops don't do this. Collectors just want to rip it anyway and discourage the scalping. It's a win. What do you guys think about this? I suggested this to my LCS and they said it would scare away customers. Even though several other people in there agreed with me, they even stood up and cheered for me at my suggestion. They're also selling Prismatic at market and sold black and white pre-orders at stupid prices. $150 per Elite Trainer box. What a sad tale for the local game store to sell black and white pre-orders for $150. But they sold, didn't they? You said they sold, right? Looks like your LCS wants to go out of business. Although his name is Sealed TCG, he says he loves to see it. He loves to see the sealed product being charged at a premium. It's really sad because every Saturday morning, there used to be like kids, as in 7-year-olds buying cards. Woo, these 7-year-olds got that money and loving the game. And now it's just guys in expensive trainers driving 30 miles just to get stuff to sell on eBay. Is that really what's happening? Okay. I have to agree here with Mr. Fluffle Buns. I don't say it often. Typically, Fluffle Buns and I, we don't see eye to eye, but here, I can't believe we got to a state where this is seen as a good thing. And I have to agree with Mr. Buns. I should use his full name, Fluffle Buns. That yes, I can't believe we're at a state where product is not only being opened in the stores at a discounted rate, but everyone online seems to agree that selling products to people that are already opened is the right play. As much as I'd like to agree with you guys, I think this is just a little bit silly if you're limiting products to one that, in my opinion, is enough. But that's the thing, though. You never know with these evil scalpers. Sometimes they're just going to drive 30 miles to buy one Elite Trainer box, to take that $80 Elite Trainer box and go sell it for $100 on eBay and make a cool $5. Sadly, we know that scalpers are evil, terrible, disgusting, vile creatures that stalk the Pokemon stores and must be stopped at all costs. That means you, a collector, you might have to pay a little premium if you want your collection to be sealed. Speaking of vile, disgusting creatures of the night, here is this person's local pizza shop selling Pokemon cards and trying to make money. Now, I don't know where you guys live, but I live in the United States and people really care about money a lot. They seem like they need it a lot for whatever reason. And here we have a classic case of that. They're trying to get this money at any means necessary. What are these prices? Single packs, $7. Local pizza store. Are you a scalper too? $151 poster collection, $34.99. That typically goes for $30 from the other scalpers. Prismatic surprise box, $50. A Paldea and Fates booster pack for $60. And the Prismatic booster packs, I really don't know what they're thinking here, but it says $65. I think maybe they don't know what a booster pack is. I hope you guys are absolutely boycotting this local pizzeria. I hope you're doing all the things that you respectable people do when you notice someone is trying to make money here. Let's have a little look at the comments. And of course, the comments will agree that they should not be doing this. A pizza place is strictly where I want to get pizza, not Pokemon cards. This hobby is never going to recover at this point, is it? Yesterday, somebody posted a donut shop selling packs. Now this, I'm really starting to think that these businesses are out here trying to make money. Hey, Sneasel, can I start getting a countdown for the scalper post here? I want to know how long it takes for me to find someone calling these people a scalper in the comments after I click the post.
Yeah, we could do that, but it's too much. That's too much work.
Sneasel, for once, I have to agree. I do not care much for work. Now, money I do like. Here it is. These are just scalpers. At work or own local small businesses. Keep this in mind as you support their local small business. And here we have someone agreeing, lol, right? Like this is just some dude's collection who camped out at GameStop or Walmart on their day off. Mind you, this is the top 1% commenter here, but thankfully these people do post a lot here on the subreddit, so they know what they're talking about as opposed to someone who's running a business like a local pizza shop or a local donut store. This is why we come to Reddit for the expert opinions. And clearly this person does not agree that this, although being local to his area, pizza shop is not somehow local or also not a small business. I don't know what they think that the company is, but they might be a little lost in the sauce marinara. Here we have a post of people being hopeful that the Prismatic Evolutions prices are starting to drop down. Here we have $95. The Castman opinion has always been Prismatic Evolutions is going to go down in price. It's not a matter of if it's a matter of when. But people are still buying it, even at the higher prices. It will come down. Now, but here's the thing, guys. I want you to remember this. It will come down at price. Yes, as we see here, $90 for the Prismatic Elite Trainer box is coming down. But I want you to realize that the price, the MSRP prices are quickly catching up. A Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box is probably going to run you $65 going forward. This person is talking a bit of sense, which we do not see very often as we do our Pokemon vibe checks. We're coming up on 2 years since 151 came out, and there are rumors of another Blooming Waters drop at Costco. This is true. There was a big drop of Blooming Waters at Target. Mini tins and poster collections sometimes show up at Target. This is also true. GameStop has Zapdos boxes. Yes, I sometimes find booster bundles in vending machines. Now, not local to me, but that is true as well. Prismatic hasn't been out for even 6 months yet. If the Pokemon Company treats it like 151, it's going to be around a while before they stop completely printing it. And yes, this is what I have been saying ever since the inception of the channel, ever since Prismatic Evolutions dropped. It was not printed enough. Pokemon Company came out and said, we're going to be printing this an insane amount. And here we are. And we'll continue down this road and the price will drop because the demand will drop. We're already starting to see people are starting to have a little bit of collector's fatigue. They weren't able to find the product for a long time. There's still a lot of people out there not able to find the product. It's pretty common. But as the fatigue grows, as people start to go out and have their summer activities, they start to move away. The hype of the Pokemon Pocket TCG starts to die down. It's all starting to slowly drip away. And that's just how the hype and speculation works. You have your high uptick and then your slow decline. It's not going to completely drop off. But as we start to go down, the prices are going to come down and it's going to be a lot more reasonable. And honestly, a lot of you guys, I hate to say it, and you know it's going to happen. It's going to happen to you. You're going to say, hey, I'm looking at this shelf at Walmart, and there are 20 Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer boxes sitting on the shelf. Nobody wants it anymore. I don't really want it. There's too many. What am I going to do with all those? I'll wait till the price goes down. I'll wait till MSRP goes down. Not saying all of you will do that. A lot of you have that kind of FOMO mentality. It's a lot of FOMO. And the FOMO is starting to dry up. And here we have somebody giving Reddit a little taste of their own medicine. Scalpers are ruining the hobby. Reddit says, I can't find any products because of Scalper. Also Reddit had to use 3 different cards at checkout. Bought all of these Pokemon products. Finally happened after 400 packs of 151. 200 plus packs after math. Now I'm not saying all of you participate in these types of activities. I am not. I'm saying only the dirty, nasty scalpers do that, not you. You're not a scalper. You're someone who likes to hit the subscribe button and likes to like and comment on my videos. And that's why we get along so well, you and me. We don't call out the weird gambling addiction enough either. There's a difference between ripping packs for fun and being pissed you didn't get money back from it. Without fail, there's always dudes who think you need to explain to me pulling a chase card feels better than buying it. No dip. Winning at the casino feels better than getting a paycheck. That's how this whole thing works. This is just classic stuff you're going to see on the internet all day, every day. It's just the way it is. I want you guys to realize something about who posts on Reddit, okay? You don't go to Reddit to post when you're happy. Maybe a few people do. There are only about 5 different types of posts on subreddits at any time, and it's big wins, but majority of the time, it's people complaining. The sad reality is most people go to Reddit to complain, and that's just what happens. That's just what Reddit has become, is a place for people to complain. It's the same in Facebook comments. It's the same on Instagram comments. Sadly, social media is just a place for people to go, mostly to complain about other people's successes. And you might say, complain about their successes. What do you mean by that? Well, they are failing to get the product because someone else is winning to get the product. Now, it might be a scalper. It might be just some kid who got the product. It might be anyone other than them gets the product, gets the Pokemon cards, gets whatever in life, and they feel like they have to say something to somebody and they don't have anyone to talk to, so they go to Reddit. Now, guys, I'll tell you, I didn't know what to expect going over to the Pokemon TCG subreddit. I knew there was going to be a lot of people mad about scalpers. I don't typically go there. I'll just be honest with you. After you go there for a few weeks and you learn what it's like, I don't necessarily see a reason to ever visit there. If you enjoy the hobby, I recommend you go to a local game store. I recommend you find some friends who are interested in the hobby as well. Find ways to engage with the hobby that are positive, because looking online, I don't care where you look, it is always going to make you feel bad. Even if you have the best intentions, it's still going to feed you the most negative things, because that is what people click and that is what rises to the top. Cecil, what's our Pokemon vibe check for the week? Where are we at?
Yeah, I'm giving this week about 3. It's looking pretty bad.
I honestly thought we were doing better. I did. I thought we were moving up. I thought maybe we were getting away from the whole everybody posts about scalpers all the time, but no, it's just kind of the same. The vibes are not great. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, if you want more different types of content, let me know down in the comments what you want to see, and I will see you in the next video.